That was the perfect call out there. Once he got the blocks, he made a move, and he was headed to the end zone.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move.
Welcome back, everyone, to U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It's Viking football as we rejoin the action in the second quarter. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Smith on third down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Taken in at the 22. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Put the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Operating from the gun, Foster. It's Miller, complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Foster. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Foster loses the football. It's out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, Never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And he's got room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off play action. Foster. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Foster. He finds his man. Complete. It's McKinney. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Foster to throw. Throwing on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's McKinney. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there. Foster. Off play action. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So here are the Vikings to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 106 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
2nd down and 8. They'll try the air now with Smith. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now Smith. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing now is Geno. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And they decided to go with the safety blitz there. And look, if that gets picked up, quarterback really has the advantage then because they'll have more time to throw the football and some wide open space. But when it doesn't, that's a guy who gets a free run into the backfield, and oftentimes the QB ends up on his backside as he did there.
And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46.
The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
The Colts set to take over here offensively. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
A gain of 11 that time and a Colts 1st down.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a 1st down right out of the gate.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Here's Foster on a 1st down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
So another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
From the gun, here's Smith. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are right back in this football game.
A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Running right through it. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
They run
once more with Taylor. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's McKinney. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for Indy. 59 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Back to throw. Foster. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Looking to throw. Foster.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now third down coming up.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKinney. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. They can't hook up on fourth and goal from the 4. And the Vikings, they come up big down at the line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Second down, they go right back to Cook.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
124 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Here's Cook again.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, I'm not lying.
A run to the fullback. It's Ben Mason.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Reload.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith, his 2nd sack of the night. It came down to the final play in such a close ball game. What a game it was, but they can't get that last throw off. Good job by that defense to get in there with a sack to seal it.
And for fans watching the game, not even able to get on to see how it would have turned out. Instead, pass rush got to him and ended it that way.
So for Minnesota,
they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory.
And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2.
Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. 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 I hope y'all can nest double E, 'cause I need your eyes on me. 'Cause once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly? I've been